Hello, everyone. I am still trying to figure out this stupid Twitch multi-streaming thing. Aries Absurdus, Valizer, and Valk. Good to see it. Good to see it. Oh, is it working now on Twitch? Oh, is it working now on Twitch? Oh, it looks like it is. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Okay. So, Twitch one's working. YouTube one is working. I think we're good. Although it still tells me in the stream manager part of Twitch, it tells me that nothing's happening. So that's a bit strange. Don't know why it's doing that. You're editing? Any improvements? Yeah, it seems to be working. Couldn't see you, Twitch. It should be working now, but it also might not be. Don't want that. Multi-chat? Will that work? It should work. I really don't like that my dashboard doesn't tell me anything is happening. Don't like that. I mean, it's definitely working. I can see the stream. Probably gonna go operative. Ah, there we go. The face looks a bit better like that. Appreciate the sub to the channel there. Or follow, whichever way that went. My Twitch shows your logo, no video, no audio. Yeah, that's really weird. Here's what I see. This is my Twitch here. And it's actually working from the looks of things. It's just going to repeat all the way through. It's going to look so weird. Yeah, on my screen it works. The stream is here. But, yeah. On my dashboard page, nothing is happening. Just says session 0, viewers 0, no bit rate or anything. And you're like, what do you mean? Like, clearly I am live. Allegedly, there is 2 viewers on Twitch. Allegedly. I don't know how much truth there is behind this. Hey, what's up, Misty? How's life going, by the way, Sam? Is Liv, you okay? Yeah, everything's good, Val. Thank you very much for asking. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you here. Is Disney making a KOTOR series? I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. I know there's some rumors. Wouldn't surprise me if they wanted to make some money. But who knows? Who the F knows? Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with this Twitch stream thing. I really do not know. We can go through that cutscene in a momento. In uno momento. Get ourselves some agent gear on. Yeah, Olivia's doing good. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. She's coming up to 27 weeks pregnant now. So she's becoming fairly heavily pregnant. But she's good. Yeah, no, stick to the proper style. No fortune. Don't need to fix something that's not broken. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Misty Hill. You know, there's a safe way that they can take things with Knights of the Old Republic. You know, there is indeed. Just one moment. I just need something from my kitchen. One moment. I have returned. Just had to stab a hole in the lid of this Coca-Cola bottle. The lid had, like, inflated. Looked like it was going to explode. Oh, jeez. Just stabbed a hole in it. Everything's fine now. Everything's fine. I just need some Coke for my rum. Can't play some The Old Republic without any alcohol now, can I? That wouldn't be a smart thing to do. So we are pouring the spice rum out. Do you think Disney is shipping Lucasfilm? Do you think someone will worry about it? Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't think they would get rid of it. It's just too much money in it, right? So much money. I don't think anyone would want to buy it. It's not exactly in a good, reputable place. And who even would buy it? And would they be better? Is one of the things I think about a lot. Because as much as we criticize Disney, as much as we can, and how valid that is, They do have the means to make something good. They have the budget, the contacts probably. So it's within their capability to do something good. They just really haven't done much good yet. We've had some good stuff, right? We've had the animated shows. We had Rogue One. People are fan of Andor. People like that show. Which I don't even think they're actually a fan of Andor himself, right? I think people are just a fan of the series in general and the other characters that are in it. Do I even have anything like super operative-y themed? I don't think I do. HK-55 helmet. Nice. Sod it. Let's just go standard Imperial Agent mode, shall we? Standard Imperial Agent mode. Yeah, it looks like Twitch didn't fix itself yet. No idea what's going on with that, but apparently there is a stream that's running. You just can't see it. No idea why. I can still see it on my end, look. It's right here. Right there. Just not really sure why else it would be playing up, to be honest. Really not that sure.
Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
Now, when you say no sound, do you just mean that you don't hear me talking? Because I wasn't talking that entire time. I was just letting the cutscene play. You guys should know me. If I'm streaming Star Wars Story, I'm probably recording the cutscenes. Like, 9 times out of 10, I'm not actually playing this game for me. I'm just making videos. I'm doing stuff. I'm collecting footage, archiving stuff, researching stuff. I guess that kind of is playing the game, right? But yeah, I usually just let the cutscenes play. There should be gameplay sound. I do see that coming up, so you should be able to hear stuff. The cutscenes need to be put a little bit higher. I can do that. There you go. I turned it up a little bit. Wow, streamer no interact. I know, right? Such a crime. I apologize. I mean, to be fair, in the general grand scheme of things, you might actually find that I'm a lot more interactive than most streamers. But yeah, Valk, you're right. I am going to have a little Sif running around very soon. In June, actually. June is the due date for my next, Dark Lord?
I take it you're my handler.
Correct. I'm speaking to you from Service Headquarters on Drummond Cast. I'll be directing you personally on this mission. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial Intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nemro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nemro to supply the Empire.
Yeah, so anyone who's new here to the stream, normally I will shut up and be quiet during the cutscene. But at times like this, when we're making a decision, I'll probably interject and speak with you guys in the chat. So don't worry too much if you don't hear me talking. Like, I am monitoring you, and I see everything that's going on. I see it. I hope you do well, by the way, Levamp on YouTube. You're going to need to do some editing, maybe some narrating at some point. But hey, you got to start somewhere. So you keep doing you. I'm sure I hope it'll work out for something for you. And thank you, by the way. I appreciate the congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Meat Puppet? Good to see you back. Dark Lord of the Sith. That is exactly how I pronounce it. Dark Lord of the Sith. Dark Lord of the Sith. It's even better with my sore throat. Even better. But yeah, thank you, Dermo. Thank you for the congrats. Hello, huge fan of the channel and the game. I think you're the most underrated channel I've seen on YouTube. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know if I am underrated or overrated. I'm probably somewhere in between. But hey, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can put it on D+. Greetings, Meatbag. Sup, BC? Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. My PC went down and haven't got to play in 6 months. 6 months? Damn, that's a long time just to be without the PC in general. Damn. You getting an ad, Levamp? Oh, no. Not good. Also, don't worry about the Twitch side of things, if it's still dashboarding or not. I'm just going to leave it as is, because it says it's working. I assume that when I hit the stop streaming button, it's probably going to push it out as a previous broadcast. So I'm curious to see if that's going to happen. But hopefully by the next time we stream, we'll have fixed it. So we can actually stream on Twitch and people can go get their Twitch drops or whatever. Because I know people are into that.
I understand. How do I proceed?
We need to know what Nemro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nemro clan's inner circle. You require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named Jig, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
Trust me, Keeper. I don't need any help to get close to a Hutt.
Don't underestimate the Nemro clan. The galaxy has seen more effective gangsters, but rarely more sadistic ones. Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Consider it done.
Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts. Others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
It's always good to catch you while I'm live, Meat Puppet. The feeling is mutual. You've been replaying KOTOR 1 and you've realised how quickly you get through all the planets compared to KOTOR 2. I think I kind of realised that as well, not that long ago, because I had to do some catch-up stuff with Jolie Binder. So I just kind of rushed to the planet Kashyyyk in KOTOR 1. And I think you're right, you can breeze through Kashyyyk pretty quickly. Like, you just rush all the way to the chieftain, you speak to him, then you go down to the Shadowlands, speak to Jolie, then go get the star map, and you're done. Like, you can do all of that in like 25 minutes. It's pretty quick for Kashyyyk. But that's like only if you want to, right? And if you don't go around exploring, speaking with everybody, filling in all the other little quests and such. Also, BC, that's up to you. That's up to you, my friend. We'll see how things go for myself. I don't know if I'm gonna jump in voice chat or anything, but I'm certainly around in game if you wanna join me in game. You're also on Hutter. Fair enough, man.
Father's goons are out there putting holes in anything that moves.
If you didn't have your PlayStation 5, you'd have fixed it long ago. What's this? What are you fixing?
You want to get paid or not?
No, I want to keep breathing more.
Breathing the air is as likely to kill you as Father's boys are. Buy a blaster. Learn the route to U-Town. Just don't let the boss hear you dodging work because of a few gangsters.
Ah. My key bindings. I need them. 1 second. Let me go grab those. They're not saved, apparently. What do you make of the new Rivix Head Central? Is there a new Rivix Head? How new is this Rivix Head? You thought Korriban is the fastest? It could be. Could be. Hey, what's up, Flocky? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Key bindings. Just save my key bindings, sorry. I had to reinstall the game on a fresh system the other day, or the other week, whenever it was. So, a couple of things are missing. The views of my 2 videos are incredibly increasing day by day. Pretty sure because of my thumbnail. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You're curious what you got to play this game again? How do you mean, Mr. Curious? In what capacity? And there's my keybands. Nice.
Atrodo normales, smogas total gisbavo apiatai.
Talk fast. I don't want to be seen with you.
Also total man. Vataranai angomis akananorm, alas protas era. Graitai aptikte, iruprit virtini savasia salvebe kaigis.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Smal sio popudus mana ira padare mananan kali. Vataranai angomis akananorm.
What?
I'm not actually going to be using any of these alien language conversations, so we can safely skip through those. Pics are posted in Discord. Let's have a look. Has he got the SWTOR hairstyle? Okay, so that's the old one. That's the new one. When did this happen? He looks very feminine. Very, very feminine. It's like they transitioned him or something. I mean, he was already pretty feminine. But I can't tell if it's just the angle, but the nose has been slimmed. It just looks more feminine. There's makeup around the eyes. There's a braid in the front of his hair, like SWTOR Shan. Interesting. New makeup. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. He looked like that since 7.6 launch. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. You think he looks much better, to be honest, and not like some NPC? Look, I agree that the model looks better. It clearly looks better than the older model. I'm not going to deny that. But listen, he looks feminine. They've clearly tried to make him look more feminine. Why? do that? Is it some political statement? Probably is. 80% of the dev team are pretty much woke. So, sorry about that. No need to make him look so feminine. They already turned most of the companions freaking gay. I mean, is it a Zeltron thing? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Could be a Zeltron thing, but I don't think that it is, right? And then even if it was, the point would be, didn't look quite as feminine here. Looks very feminine here. That's the point. Emo or femme. Was he emo before there as well? I feel like the emo-ness didn't change. Most likely both. Hey, there's somebody in the Twitch chat. Hello there. Xanfanin, hello, hello. Not sure if the stream is actually working or not. So gods be good if it is working. Also, I apologize to anybody who's just taken offense to what I just said, but I'm not being funny or out. But the people who have those complaints are totally valid. Absolutely valid. It might hurt your feelings, but most people don't care. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, crap? Hello, hello, hello. Nope, no image on Twitch. That's so strange. It's so strange. Like, it works for me. Here it is. I could bring it up on my end. Works totally fine. But it's not working for anyone else. And on my dashboard, it doesn't say anything at all, really. So it's just not very helpful. Hey, what's up, cold bastard? Welcome, welcome. Streamer hurt my feelings. Why? I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to. Don't care about what? Ah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some
Pleb followers.
You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. Now, come on, get to it.
You're on your iPad, so maybe that's the issue. I don't... Honestly, I don't think it's a problem with you. I think it's a problem with me. So, don't worry about it. Twitch works for you? Oh, really, Meat Puppet? That's kinda good news. Die. Where's the face cam? I don't have a webcam anymore, actually. I could use my phone, plug that in, but I'm not gonna do that, because I'm currently sat here in my dressing gown, half naked, playing Star Wars. And I'm happy, so... yeah. Good to see you, by the way, Mosen Fighter. You know it's always good to see you.
What exactly are these gifts?
Gratai aptikte iruprit vertini savasia salvebe kaigis. Vataranai angomis akananorm alas protas era.
Jake, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Smal sio poputus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
I understand you collect
That
agents
voice
and
is too
handling
much
the
knowing you're
security
half
net.
naked.
We'll now proceed.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Imagine a world if SWTOR had Black Desert's graphics in combat. Just daydreaming. That would be cool. That would be cool.
Acknowledged and understood.
Your next task is to access Nemro's inner circle. Present yourself to the hut as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jig's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nemro's palace.
Oh, really? You've been using an NVIDIA filter? I stopped using mine a while ago now, actually. Even though it did look better. But they kind of broke it, didn't they? They kind of broke the overlay stuff. And I just kind of haven't used it since then.
Doesn't seem worth the bother.
Watch your tone and stay focused. At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nemro's organization. Even if the Hut won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nemro and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
I'll be back once I learn anything.
Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hut Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nemro has his presence. Keep her out.
Still love the fact that you actually put on an accent and that for this story. Probably one of the best classes to roleplay with, right? Is the Imperial Agent. Just in terms of story, because as you're playing through it, it's really cool. There's even that one mission, if I'm not mistaken, where you play as a droid. You're disguised as a droid. And that's cool. Because it's not something that you would normally do. BC Flems, I see you. I see you. Becoming a member of the channel is always encouraged, but never mandatory. So if you would like to become a member of the channel and support the channel, similar to a Twitch subscription, but unfortunately you can't use Prime, then yeah, please feel free to do that, and you'd get some access to some early reels for my fan animations. You get some cool emotes and stuff, and every now and then you'll get a little sneaky peek in the community section. There's some cool stuff you can get for being a member, but again, that's not mandatory. You should really only consider that if you have too much money. In which case, I will take it quite happily. How come not legendary status yet? What's this? What's this here? Huh? What's this in the top left? 8 out of 8 completed. How dare you accuse me of not being legendary status? How dare you? I am incredibly offended that you would not consider me a fellow nerd immediately. Do you know what? You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to show it on this one. I'm not on the right server to show you it. Otherwise, I'd meme on you right now. I'd show you some pretty impressive achievements. And I'd put you in your place. Well, I guess not that impressive, but... Some mildly impressive achievements. I mean, they might not be mildly impressive to someone who's done, like, a lot of... Nightmare Raid and stuff. Some mildly mediocre achievements, okay? And don't you ever think otherwise. There we go. We got there.
The pirate's on his way. Security droids say he's armed, but he won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here he is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the Blades arrived. When Nemro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
You worried I'm gonna cause trouble?
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nemro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jiguna.
Kutsinanjie Jatongi Ma Techu. Jiliska Tananga Ime Chaijo Ronchika. Dogdi Buna Buna Manchika Bog Nonis Nemo.
Don't worry about it, Tony. I'm just pulling your leg, man. Just pulling your leg. Which server are you playing on? I've been considering whether or not to start some new characters. So, I am currently playing on Starforge. But the only reason for that, the only reason that I'm playing on Starforge right now, is because my main server is Darth Malgus. But because I have like 70 characters on Darth Malgus, and because I'm not subscribed to the game, if I want to make a new character on the Darth Malgus server, then I have to delete at least 11 characters first. That's not a joke. The game literally says to me, you must delete 11 characters before you can make a new one. And I'm like, do you know what? That doesn't feel like a fair trade, so I'm going to go ahead and not do that. 11 characters for the sake of creating one new character. Insane. You have 38 on Malgus. Yeah, that's probably the accurate number. It used to be a hell of a lot more. But I did go through quite a large delete spree.
Vast treasures, plundered from worlds in every sector of the galaxy. All for you, great Nemro.
Kapatonga Chisa Bijawongi Chikatoko.
Not bad. Nemro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Bijo. Kipuna Malituta Odmishka Kabano Tasema. Ki Ubaki Wata Bangi Danko Batoga Wata.
I'm very grateful. You got quite a place here.
Haiji Banaga. Guba Jiji. Gorping. Noli Makichisa.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Conchuta. Kasuyali Koira. Tokanti Kong.
Looks like your audience with Nemro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hutt since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
Seems like your boss has some temper. Why stay with him?
Because Nemro's got power and smarts, along with his temper. I like things a little more orderly than he does, but I don't complain. We're having trouble with the Fathra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fathra's out of line, but the Hutt cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
So it's a business dispute. What are you feuding over?
Everything. The mines, the factories, the slaving operations. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tothosian to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
Alright. That Nemra does is always quite funny. Quite funny indeed. Can you help me get the Highlander set on Malgus? Typhon Highlander set. What is that? Damn. Was like a nice set. I don't know if I have that though. I don't think I do. Shouldn't Ritaki have hair? Don't think they should. Yeah, I think they're a board species. How do you have 70 characters? Don't think it's 70 exactly on Darth Malgus. It might be 70 overall. It could be more. Let's see. It's for your Jedi Knight, like, character progression. Ah, fair enough. Look at Pound. Maybe. So I have 38 characters on Darth Malgus. I have 28 characters on Starforge. 16 characters on Satil Shan. 6 characters on Tulak Horde. 5 characters on the Leviathan. And 4 characters on Shir Vizsla. So yeah, that's quite a lot of characters. And on my main server, on all of the other servers, the levels of the characters vary. There's like 1 max level per server or something like that. But this one, I have quite a lot of characters. Some I've used for videos, or just for getting to a certain point in the story. But most of them are from when I used to play the game quite a lot. Like Shadow of Revan, Knights of the Fallen Empire, OG storylines. So I've got quite a lot of level 70s, a few level 60s. Like this character here, which you can see is level 60. I haven't used this character since the game was max level 60. So if I was to go on this character, it would basically just be like reliving the past from when the game used to be max level 60. And I like my characters like that, not gonna lie. Takiza Kenza, that's my main Jedi. And that's my main Sith. Service for YouTube. Fair enough with that. Shadow of Revan was nice. Yeah, I agree. It was the last paid expansion. It was the last real expansion that we had. You personally wasn't a fan of the Knight stuff. There was a lot of people who wasn't. So you're not alone. And I don't think you're unfair by saying that. Because it really did pander to just one part of the community. Versus the whole MMO community. Which kind of sucked. But at least they succeeded in what they did. It's just unfortunate that they didn't carry that on after the fact. New Game Plus would be interesting. Like a hardcore or Iron Man mode or something. Anything like that would be quite welcome. Quite welcome indeed. After Shadow of Revan, the game went downhill, and you're a story player. Yeah, I mean, I think I can agree with that. There was a lot of criticism with Shadow of Revan. A lot of criticism. There's a bug here. Some of the bars have disappeared. Someone's broke this. Who broke this model? Someone broke it. I remember it being broken before. Same story, but harder levels? Yes. That's what we need. You know, like the... You know, like this? In here? Where you can go through all the different story chapters in a different difficulty? You should be able to do that with basically all the content in the game. In my opinion. The most underwhelming is Legacy of the Sith. I agree. Onslaught and Legacy of the Sith together have been very underwhelming for me. Personally. Zakul needs to be brought back. Zakul is a cool planet. It used to be like the farming nerd place back in the day. For a little while. You've noticed that on Hotter and Caravan that when you enter a different location, your graphics reset. That's very strange. That must also be a bug. You could try reporting that. So Panic and Skywalker. No killing younglings today. Where am I going? I'm just running out of the zone. Kept the chapter replayability, especially at the snail pair stuff gets released. Yes. Yes.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemero can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial intelligence has determined that Nemero's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
He won't be any trouble to manipulate.
Unfortunately, Carlos is on the verge of disfavor with Nemero, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Taflajan, I believe, is Nemero's rising star. I want you to go to Carol's and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemero's eyes.
What does Nemero have against Carol's?
Carol's work has been suffering due to the interference of the Fothra clan. Nemero finds that an unacceptable excuse for failure. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
I believe I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you.
Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Carol's requires. Keep her out.
Yeah, that's funny, Mr. Curious. And it wouldn't surprise me if that actually came to fruition, you know? Any new content coming to Star Wars The Old Republic? It depends on what you mean by new content, right? Because the dev's definition of new content is to make a season pass and make you play all of the older content to complete said season pass. And said season pass gives you new rewards, but that's it. And they consider that to be content. So if you also consider that to be content, then yes, there is new content for you to play. But if you see through that and you don't consider that to be content, then no, there isn't really much new stuff at all. You mean new story missions? There are no new story missions at all yet, no. The story was meant to release in December last year, but they delayed it indefinitely. And they've done a few posts and even a dev stream since then, and they've said nothing about it. So we actually have no idea what's going on, how long it's going to take, when it's going to be here, what it might look like. We have no idea. We have absolutely no idea. It's crazy how much they refuse to talk about it.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? Now, you haven't aged well since we met up on Hoth. Your nose and your skin. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure we've never met.
Ah, then we have a problem. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, so I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
I understand, all right. You're a rat who needs to die.
Is that so? Well, let's see what you can do, Blade.
Really? This emote is restricted and accessed through either subscription or an item unlock. Mood and emote unlocks are often found in packs and available on the cartel market. This fucking game. This fucking game. What do you mean I can't do /Iron Fist? Even as a preferred player, that should be fine. They've taken away so much stuff from the preferred players, it's unreal. Now you can't do Iron Fist? You can't do a simple clapping emote? What the hell, man? Every time I play this game, I discover something fucking new that they've taken away from us. It's stupid, man. It's ridiculous. How do you take things away from people? This is the only MMO I know that does that. It's freaking ridiculous. God, you're so limited on emotes. Wow. What? What? You can only use one dance emote? One? Holy shit. Oh, they've even taken loads of these away. Slap? Slap is now a subscriber emote? LOL? Slash LOL? Slash LOL? Subscriber emote. What the fuck is this? When did they do this? Why does nobody tell us this stuff? What's going on? You can laugh and you can sigh. But man, if you want to beg, you better pay for it. Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I'm just flabbergasted that they would take so much. You can't kneel. You can't kneel unless you pay them. You have to pay them if you want to kneel. What? Wow. Holy shit. You can't even get your knees dirty in this game without having to pay the devs. Holy shit. Not a single showing off emote. You can't flex. You can't flex. You cannot flex. What the fuck did they do? Holy shit. It takes you straight to the store page. And you've got to subscribe. You have to subscribe to kneel to people. Holy shit. Oh, this is bad. Ah, it's so bad. I didn't notice how bad that was before. Wow. Wow. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. First, you must pay me some subscription. Pay me your subscription and then you can kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. Oh man. We might need to do a video for this. Holy shit. This has tickled me in all sorts of different directions. Slash lol. Guys, what are you doing? You can't LOL in the chat. You need to subscribe. What are you doing? That's a subscription feature. I mean, if Star Wars The Old Republic is going to charge you to do slash LOL, then you're not allowed to put LOL in the chat. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's now a paid feature. Game is so cooked that a channel named Star Wars Central is hating on the game. That's pretty much what it's come to, Lord Barry. It's pretty much what it's come to. I used to have a healthy relationship with the developers, you know? They used to understand me. I shit talk them, they laugh it off, they give me codes to give away, and everyone's happy. But these days it's different. I just do the same thing, except now they get triggered about it. Just rolled my new character due to your videos, just got off Typhon. Fair enough, Chloe's Cool Creations. I'm glad that you're enjoying the game because of my videos. That's good. I actually like to hear that from people. Sam's subscription is free. Oh, Mr. Curious, the thing that you were saying earlier about what brought me back to the game or whatever, I haven't really left. Like, I've never really left the game. It's just that I decided publicly in my video to tell people not to support the game, because why would you financially support something that is not being updated at all? Like, look at World of Warcraft. They've had 2.5 expansions since Legacy of the Sith died, and that's just, it's embarrassing to compare that, you know? You're a founder, you always come back. That's awesome, Chloe. That's awesome. No matter how much I shit talk this game, Chloe, I always find myself coming back here too. So they're obviously doing something right, but I think that probably is just the Star Wars nerd in me talking. You know, we all come back to this because it's Star Wars, I think, and not really for many other reasons. The story. Star Wars and the story, yeah. Did you finish your guides for all the raids? I did not, Jay. I struggle so much to find the motivation to do the raids. Like, making the guides themselves are quite simplistic and quite easy to do, but yeah, just finding any kind of motivation to do any of the raiding in this game is really actually quite difficult for me. Not gonna lie. I see people pugging it in the chat all the time. Like, you know, I need a tank for Krag's Palace, whatever it is. I'm like, I've done Krag's Palace so many times, man. You know? I think one day I'll probably pick them back up. Probably get back on some of the guides. I just don't think it's right now. I don't think it's right now. Also, I'm just gonna nip to the toilet, so I'll be back in a few momentos. I don't have a BRB thing anymore. Why don't I have a BRB thing? Let me make one. How do I make one? Where's the thing for it? Text. BRB. Boom, look at that. How easy was that? Professional streamer in action. I will be right back. I have returned. We have returned. As Darth Malgus would say. Is the Discord link working? Hopefully that command worked. I think you missed the game, but whenever you started playing it, unless your mum, she was getting bored or miserable playing it. Yeah, I think that's just burnout, right? If you guys haven't already, joined the Discord for amazing perks. I'm doing a moving Discord use. Yep, I agree, Cyberblade. Definitely do that. But it's still my favourite game because the stories are top tier. That's fair enough, Chloe. Can't really argue with that. I think it's important, though, for players to stick together, even if you disagree on things that you like. Just simply because united we stand and divided we fall. As a player base, we must be united. It's not always realistic, but if we can achieve it, then we can actually help make the game a healthier place. You know? The command doesn't work, but you used the buyer. Okay, fair enough. The command should work, so I'm a little annoyed that it's not working. Let me try it. See if I can work it up. Come on. Come on, Discord bot. Let's go. Nightbot is dead. Yeah, apparently so. The bot's just like, nah. No Discord invite for you. Wow, nothing's working today, apparently. The bot died of disbelief seeing you on Twitch. Do you know what? That could be it, because I think I might actually use the same bot for Twitch. I used the Stream Elements bot, right? Dashboard. I can check it. I'll just go and check it. YouTube. I'll show you. Go on here. One momento. Chatbot. I've got the timers. Chat commands. Custom commands. Discord. See? Should work. Discord and member. Tell you what, I'll disable them, re-enable them, and we'll see if that works. Oh, there's also a global cooldown of 5 minutes. Or is that 5 seconds, maybe? Unsure. Let's try again now, though. See if that fixes things. Am I on Twitch? I am on Twitch, yes. I'm currently trying to stream on Twitch, but it's not totally working for some reason. I honestly don't know why. Stream Elements and Nightbot are different. That's true. Wait, did I even use Nightbot? Did I use Nightbot? Does it need to be capitalized? Is it case sensitive? Yeah, I was about to try the member one as well, actually. Or just spam the bot out. Why not? Why not? I don't think member would work on Twitch chat. No worries, you're on YouTube more yourself. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think most of my viewers are on YouTube, to be fair. It's not a bad thing. YouTube is my home. Don't mind that at all.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
The Empire's a pain to deal with. I stay away from it these days.
You're lucky to have that luxury. Not many of us do. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimro won't believe it. So, if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
Like it or not, the Empire does seem to be the future.
I hope so, and not just because of business either. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
You got a lot more resources than I do. You can't recover the shipment yourself?
The Evokai are easy to fight here, on our territory. In the swamps, though, they're a lot sneakier. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal, poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
You thought my home was the content creator program? How dare you? It is no such thing. You think most of us are slowly moving to YouTube? I think that's probably true. With the amount of ads that you get on Twitch these days, it's kind of insane. I actually try and avoid Twitch when possible, when watching streamers myself, just because of that reason. Especially if I'm on my phone. You know, you get served with like 3 ads all at once. By the time you actually get to the stream, like whatever it was that was interesting that's happening has already happened. And you're like, oh, cool. Cool, nothing's happening now. Mounts or rocket boost. Thank you very much.
Sivo Menkum. Ivanin Faruni.
I passed you? Did I? Where you at? That you? Here? Is that you? Huh. Is that you? BC-47? By a modder similar to Star Wars Galaxy? Yeah, I think that's very true. I think that could happen. Sam, join a group with him so you can track his location on the map. I should. I feel like this BC-47 is probably you, given the name. But there's also someone called Axes here in the chat. Who are you? It's me. Are you joining? Does it not let you type in game, BC? Is it restricting you from talking in the chat? It is, isn't it? I can sense it. And they've added so much fog to Hutter as well. Agent Central! You can talk in the chat. Excellent. Who is this? Who are you? You can join, for sure. Yeah, free-to-play can't use gen chat. That's true. Ah, I'm stuck.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
You said you were going to get the ore back. Skippity skippity skip. Skipperoo. We do not need all of the cutscenes. Only some of them. Oh, hello. That's someone else joining us? We have a full group. Just doing stuff on Hutter. Where do I need to be? Aha. Mine's this one. Hello, Xander Blaze. Yeah, I normally play on Darth Malgus. That is correct. Can I guess who you are? You are probably Levamp. As Levamp is suspiciously not talking in the stream chat anymore. Yep. Yeah. My detective skills are impeccable. God, this game is so easy. Oh, so it's obvious. It was a little obvious, yeah. Excellent. I have to return all the way over there, no problem. Oh, I love your outfit, will I? I have no doubt. Start a new player in Starforge and join us. Do it. Why the hell not? There's already 4 of us here. Yeah, usually enjoying playing easy, although I told bad versus, but I died more than times into the transfer. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hey, what's up, Noble? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Just randomly gained a
Slow
credit.
down, Blade.
Fair enough.
Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. it's me.
I'm
If that, of course.
Mando outfit. Not bad. Not bad. I might prefer that one. I might prefer that one. Love how you got options here. Is that the Special Forces chess piece? Is that the Special Forces chess piece? It looked like the Special Forces chess piece. Legs can be better, it looks good. It does look good. It does look good. Legs are always hard to find though. Like I find normally when it comes to legs and boots and gauntlets, I'm just using the exact same ones I used before, right? You maxed out back when the end game wasn't quite ready? When did the game become so much easier? A long time ago the game became easier. Probably during Hotfee,
He's going to
Curtis,
keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Don't play dumb with me, Tothlogen. Father doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
If you have my money, I've got your shipment.
You sound like my kids. The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit. I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
I'll be around. No promises, though.
And I'll see you when I see you.
I'm literally watching two balders. How dare you? How dare you? Rise of the Hutt Cartel had just been released. Yeah. You just started Black Desert Online and quit after an hour? Way too much stuff and mob grind first. Pretty similar story for me, my friend. Black Desert, where is it? Right here. Playtime. 36 minutes. 36 minutes playing Black Desert. That's all I gave it. I loaded it in, created a character, did exactly what you did, Noble, discovered it, and was like, nope. And went on to the next thing.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro's security chief, Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard.
25,000 hours, 30,000 hours. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus. I thought I was a nerd. That's a lot of hours to have in a video game. 30,000 hours, man. 30,000 hours. Holy shit. Somebody tell me how many days that is. 30,000 hours. Holy shit. What is that? Like 20 months? I don't think I did that right. Too many. Too many is goddamn right. 30,000 hours, man. That's crazy. I think I have about 30,000 hours in life. pretty, but my goodness, it was like a phone game. Yeah. I would play BDO. I probably would try it out a bit more, but it really does have that weird style to it, right? Who's got a mission here? BC, you're confusing me. I'm seeing your mission tracker. How dare you have a mission tracked at the same time as me? It's still your main game? Fair enough. Hey, if you're into it, man, please, have at it. I'm glad you're enjoying something. What's next? Let's go to a speeder. Do I like your dance? I would like your dance, Sander, but I can only do one single dance emote, apparently, as a free-to-play player. Sorry, a preferred status player. And I hate even calling myself a preferred status player, because I've sank so much money into this game that it just feels cheap to call me that. You know? I've spent thousands on this game, probably in subscription alone. Well, maybe not in subscription alone, but definitely with everything else. And, yeah, I can only use one dance emote. That's crazy. ESO is the only other MMO that you can continue to play. Yeah, ESO's one of the other MMOs that I've been able to actually successfully play. You know, like actually get into it, do some of the dungeons, that kind of thing. I never really got to the end game, although I did try some of the open world PvP stuff, and that was really fun. I really liked that. Acquire a guard uniform. Yep. This way. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. That's another one that I've tried out. But I don't think I made it past like level 20 something. World of Warcraft. See, I don't mind World of Warcraft. And I definitely would play more of it. But it's just such a huge investment. Because with World of Warcraft, you have to be subscribed. You can't not play without being subscribed. And I don't like that. I don't like that it's a subscription-only game. I understand why, and I understand it has success in doing that. But I don't like that you have to pay for it every month to play it. I feel like there should always be a different option, like a yearly pass or something. I don't know. I don't like doing it on a month-to-month basis. Here's the thing, eh? Just help me. You can sub for 12 months at once. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be pretty standard with MMOs. Like you can stack your subscription and such. You can earn gold and buy your subscription, like boosting and keys. Oh, of course. You know, I actually totally forgot that World of Warcraft even does that. Because RuneScape does a very similar thing. You can buy like a thing that gives you in-game game time. And I like that. That I like a lot. They discount them monthly. Yeah, so if you buy more, then you get a slight discount, right? But the discount is always like £4. Like you save £1 or something for every month. And it's just not a good enough saving.
Unable to confirm identity. Entry not authorized. Cartel representative identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Agent Central, I may need your credits. I have 500 credits. If you actually play the game, you can keep your sub running easy. I would be interested in finding out more about it.
Recalling all mining and security droids.
Yeah. New World has the best monetization out there at the moment. I kind of agree. A game like New World, you just buy it, and then that's it. You buy it, you earn it, that's the end of it, and then you play it. I love that. I love that. I wish the Old Republic was the same way. I wish you could just buy it, and then that'd be the end of it. But no, there's got to be restrictions. You're not allowed to hide your head slaw. You're not allowed to unify your colors. Where's my quick travel? Quick travel. Back to the palace. New World was very good when you level, but you got bored in the end game. I actually agree with that as well. I had a very similar experience to that. I played it when it first came out, got all the way to like level 55, 56, something like that. And then I just stopped playing. I don't think it had the end game quite ready in the place where it needed to be. And it really wasn't that interesting either. But I do know that since then they've done quite a lot of stuff. And I liked the grouping up missions, the dungeons and stuff in New World. I thought they were cool. Very, very similar to like how ESO would play, probably. He thought Sam was the CEO of the, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
You'll get the gory details after I report to Nemro. Figure you can wait that long?
Looks like I'll have to. But you don't get...
Blade, nice you decided to come by, but I was just telling Carols I can't stay. I know you understand.
That girl's a handful. But she's good at what she does, I'll give her that.
What does she do exactly? Besides swagger and carry a blaster?
Officially, she's Nemro's chief enforcer. Truth is, most of the troops are terrified of her, so she keeps our people in line more than Fathra's. Anyways, I'm glad you're here. But those explosions in the rust yards, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Yeah, Vextelin, totally agree. It's the same with operation passes. If they put operation passes back on the cartel market, people would buy them, right? People would buy them and use them. I remember back when Knights of the Fallen Empire was out, back when operation passes were still existed, I was in a guild that would actively buy those passes from the cartel market. They would pay real money for them, stack them up in the guild bank, and just give them out to anybody who needed them when it came to raid night. And it was just one of the most awesomest things I've ever seen a community do. Bringing other players into content when they couldn't do it beforehand. And I always really liked that. And then they took away the ops passes and my entire day was ruined, you know? Sucks to have them take things out of the game, and it's become such a pattern.
I took out Fathra's mining operations. I heard they were giving you trouble.
I thought you might have something to do with it. Good work, Blade. Good work. I like a person who takes initiative. With Fathra's mines broke down, we can increase production. Fathra will want revenge, of course, but we'll be ready. Look, I have something for you. You'll like it. I'll send it to your room. You done good work for us. You deserve more than credits. Which reminds me, how long are you staying on Hutta?
What makes...
if I could change one thing about SWTOR to keep it alive. Just one thing. It would probably just have something to do with the game's direction. Like, if I was able to influence them to just focus on making story content, and really, really just tunnel vision story content, then I think that would be their best bet. Because everybody knows that this game is the story MMO. Nobody says, hey, are you playing Star Wars The Old Republic this year because of its awesome raiding? No. Nobody says that at all. People say, did you play the latest story update in Star Wars The Old Republic? So, yeah, it'd probably be something to do with the story and having them just focus on that and making it the best that it can be. I don't think there would be one overall simplistic change, though, that could really change things around.
We don't have time to waste here. Too late. Hey there, you must be the Blade.
You want to explain why you're in my room?
Well, we were paid pretty well, for starters. Luty here was installing a listening device before you interrupted. Someone wanted to know what you were up to, but I guess that plan's off now.
Whatever you're being paid, I can pay more.
Well, I don't really want to cross my employer. Plus, you know, we can always grab the credits off your corpse. Guns out, folks.
Oh, I'm being attacked. What's going on here? How dare you? Interesting. Cool, a knife. I'll take it. Isn't again what you're done with the story? Yeah. A decent end game is what they need. A very fleshed out story. And they need mechanics. Literal game mechanics that are new, relate to Star Wars, and are personal to your characters. Now, one example that I could give you is when you load up Star Wars The Old Republic, what's the one thing that's actually missing? I suppose you're not really going to get that, right? I'll tell you. Let's say you haven't played in like 2 years or something, and you have 8 different characters, and on your different characters you do a light side Jedi consular, and then you do a dark side Jedi Knight, and then you do a neutral bounty hunter, and you've just got a bunch of different characters that have all made different decisions along their own journeys. So what would be cool is if you could have some kind of journal or reference point so that you can see the decisions that you have made, so that you can be fully clairvoyant on the things that you have done with your character. For example, my main character, my Sith Inquisitor, I've had it for like 14 years now or something. I can barely remember any of the decisions that I've made during Knights of the Fallen Empire or Knights of the Eternal Throne, because I've played through them so many times that it's actually hard for me to place where my characters are and what they've been through, kind of thing. So for me, personally, I think this game tragically needs a kind of recap, a kind of journal, a holocron, an archive, or something that you can access, and it gives you the general gist of the decisions that you've been making in your game. They have that for Dragon Age 1 and 2, and it tells you your decisions. Yes, I actually think that's hugely important, because there's so much dialogue in this game that it would be incredibly unrealistic for you to be able to remember it all. And there's quite a few pivotal moments where something will pop up on screen, like your actions will be remembered. Valkorion will remember your decision for this, such and such. And those all just get lost in the process. And it would just be nice to be able to look back on those decisions that you've made. I honestly think the game could seriously use something like that.
I understand Nemro Schwash gas production is back on schedule, Agent. Excellent work. Keep it up and Darth Javis may loosen his grip on operations. However, I'm afraid
I am glad that they've got that in other games. Thoughts on Ashes of Creation? I haven't played it. I've only seen some stuff on it, and if I'm honest with you, every time I see something that's in like a Kickstarter, or anything that's in alpha for like more than 5 years, it always worries me. It always really concerns me. So I don't know much about Ashes of Creation. I hope it does well. I hope it's a good game. But if I'm to be pessimistic, it's probably gonna fail, right? I mean, look at New World. New World was hugely ambitious, had a really good launch, and then that was it. It tapered off. People got bored of it. Probably the same thing will happen with Ashes of Creation. I don't see any reason for it to be the WoW killer. I don't think any game can be the WoW killer, you know? Other than World of Warcraft itself. Like, if they made a sequel to their own game, like upgraded engine and all that kind of shit, that would probably be the WoW killer.
So we frame the Republic for the murder of Carol's Jarvis. Why?
Keeper.
They took out CZ 13k Gorilla armor set, Outlaws armor set. Yep. I think they did that a while ago, though, to be honest. Same with, like, the Destroyer armor set and that kind of thing. If you guys remember the Destroyer armor set, anyways. Has lasting effects of your actions, like killed all the werewolves, the place changes. Yes. That is cool. I like that. Oh, where am I going? Slice Carol's security terminal. Okay. Baldur's Gate 3, though. Oh, such a good game. Such a good game. Yeah, pretty much, Mr. Curious. It tends to be the case with most MMOs that release nowadays, right? Like, it comes out, it's popular for a while, and then it just falls on its face. What's a good example of that? Where is it? Lost Ark. How many players does that have now? 18,000. A mere 18,000 people are playing Lost Ark. And it had like 1 million players when it first came out? It had loads of players. It was booming in popularity. And now it's got 18,000 people playing it. Because it's tapered off and the community has settled. The player base has settled. That is more than SWTOR. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot more than SWTOR, especially on Steam. SWTOR's got just over 5k on Steam alone right now. But yeah, that tends to be what generally happens with most MMOs. You don't remember the Destroyer armor set? Really? This one. This armor set right here. Don't think that you can get this on the cartel market anymore. But this used to be a pretty popular armor set. Way back when. Way back when. Back when armor sets, when they were different colours, it actually was a big deal. But it's not so much a big deal anymore. You can get a reskinned version of that from one of the daily areas.
What's going on here? You thought you'd just go and switch sides? Damn you!
Carols, you can survive this, but we have to work together.
You're offering me mercy? How? Your timing's bad. I could use a fight right now. I just got word that my boys are dead, Blade. Some imperial piece of filth.
Same, Mr. Curious. I also wish it wasn't themed on the freaking Disney Plus programs. I find it quite annoying that back in the day they didn't give us anything like a Darth Vader armor set, purely because it would be weird to have Darth Vader roaming around in the Old Republic universe, and everybody just kind of agreed that would be weird. You know, therefore it was fine to not have Darth Vader's armor set on the cartel market. But these days it's literally everything ripped off, except Darth Vader's armor set. You know, it's like if you're gonna do it, then just do it. What are you hesitating for? Put an Emperor Palpatine armor set in. Just do everything. Like if you're gonna take everything off Disney Plus, if you're gonna have the Andor outfits and the Andor weapons and the Ahsoka outfit and the Ahsoka weapons, then why can't we have Anakin Skywalker's out? Actually, technically, we already have Anakin Skywalker's outfit. Why can't we have Darth Vader's outfit? Huh? 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 Why? Give us Darth Vader's outfit.
What are you...
Yeah, Luke Skywalker outfit, Anakin Skywalker outfit, you can get all that. You can definitely do that. $20 mil Darth Vader on SWTOR. Yep. But it was cool when we had Nihilus's mask on the cartel market, and that was brought in, you know? Cool cosmetic. Darth Sion's armor set, Cala Nord, all of the old biz, all of the ones that were actually set in the Old Republic, they were cool. They were very cool to have in the game. But we don't get that anymore. And I don't like that.
So, this is where you've been hiding. Nice. Is the blood on the floor fresh, or did that come with the room?
Just what I've always wanted. A pretty girl waiting for me at home.
Nice. But that's not why I'm here. Not this time, anyway. You've been all over town, racking up quite a... You're... Fine.
Yep. Cartel market should be based on anything. It should be based off Kotor. I agree. Completely agree.
You and me? Getting good.
Acquire the access codes. Oh yeah, they're absolutely sitting on a gold mine. What are you doing? This person here, in the Twitch chat, appears to be... what, selling something? Best viewers on streamsomething.com. What the hell is this? This is outrageous. Banned. Goodbye. Goodbye. Trying to sell you stupid botting. Go away. Some of us are trying to stream, man. You should know this because you're a bot, but not that botty. If they said they didn't have the resources, I think I would laugh quite a lot at that. Do I want to see your hair? You can show me your hair if you want. You just have to take your helmet off. But if you do, you shall no longer be a Mandalorian. According to that person from The Mandalorian. Wow. Don't even sneak past. Where? Yeah. I see your hair. Can't believe I got clickbaited into thinking there was new story content. Hey, what's up, Exiled? I appreciate it, my guy. Hope you're doing good. Thank you very much for the super chat there. Hey, what's up, Outcast? I did not even see you slide into the chat there. How's it going, my friend? Where's my crumpets? Crumpets? You want some of those pikelets, do you? Sorry, we're out of stock. Hell yeah, Tony. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. We shall disable the cameras. Which hut is this? There's a huge block of carbonite. Ooh, more cameras. Yeah, I'm currently playing on Starforge. All you want for Christmas is a 3.0 private server. That would be nice. That would be nice.
Rise and shine.
Yeah, who knows, Toph? Who knows? Everything just always seems up in the air. Access codes. Some access codes. You're gonna head out? You're trying to catch up, but it's not happening? Fair enough. I apologize if we are moving too quickly. What was the PvP stats called back when SWTOR started? It was expertise. Was the PvP stat. Sorry, been to get my Discord signed in to the main PC all day. Finally got it. Hey, happy days. It's always a pain when you have to re-sign into Discord. Or anything, really. No, I don't really get lag, to be fair. My internet's normally pretty good. 87 milliseconds at the minute, which is fine for an NA server. Kill everyone. Let's go that way. We'll go the quick way. Currently, we're on Starforge Outcast. Oh man, there's so much talking in this one.
That's it then. If when
What?
if so.
Legacy transfer thing? What do you mean? Just one moment, guys. I am getting a phone call. Alright, cool. Just a very quick phone call. Olivia is on her way home. I'll probably leave the NVIDIA filter, not gonna lie. Can we create some kind of SWTOR hardcore challenge to add some challenge points? I agree, Exiled. I agree. I know Doodoo Film was doing a hardcore version of a solo run, but I don't know how difficult that's going to be. It needs to be quite difficult for me to do it. What? Am I just going back to Nemra's palace? When you transfer a character and a legacy to another server with no tunes on it, it takes your legacy with you. Yes. However, slight correction. You do need to have a legacy that's already created on the destination server, so that the legacies may merge progress. As far as I know, that is how you have to do it. So, if you wanted to transfer your legacy progress, say from Darth Malgus to Starforge, and you don't have any characters on Starforge, then first go create a character on Starforge, create your legacy, then transfer your character from Malgus to Starforge, and it will transfer along all of the progress from your legacy, including the legacy level, which is basically the most valuable part of that, right? Because when you are forced into creating a new legacy on a new server, you are forced to level it again from level 1, and you won't have any of your perks. So if you just transfer merged progress, you can just instantly start buying all of the legacy perks that you had unlocked before. So it's very useful to do that. Very useful. Then shouldn't they create more flashpoints in raids? That's a good question, Mr. Curious. They probably should be doing that. I also saw someone else point out that if they really were struggling with voice acting strikes, then how are they getting the date night updates done? Because they require voice acting. So there is a little bit of a mixed signals thing going on. They're making content that does require voice acting, hence the date nights, but they're not making new story content, which is interesting. And people speculate that it's because of voice actors, but we don't know. We ultimately don't know. Because when you do these things, normally you have the work done way in advance. So for all we know, those voice lines are already recorded. You know? And ready to go. Like, they might have been done a year and a half ago, for all we know. But, yeah, the communication is trash, so we don't know.
Hello, Tothlesion. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
Manchi do di puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I believe you are scheduled to get another date night on Tuesday. So you are welcome to join us, Outcast, but I will warn you that I am going to get going very soon. Very, 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 very soon. This way. Yep, I agree, Jay. Or, failing that, right, they could have done, like, a small mini expansion. Do you know, like, Galactic Starfighter? Galactic Starfighter was a small mini expansion. It was, like, 2.4 or whatever it was. They could have done a small mini expansion called Date Night. And they could have just bundled all of the Date Night missions together and have everybody go play whatever they want out of that, rather than drip feed them in these small doses over 2 or 3 years. If instead they were more clairvoyant and had a little bit more hindsight. For example, these remastering changes that they're making, right? If they had the ability to do that in a much larger update, that would probably work out a lot better versus doing it in the small tidbits. Level 10.
Make me look good.
I agree, Mr. Curious. Overhyping Date Night is just honestly cringy, to be honest. I've seen some of the other creators do it. They get really excited over Date Night, and then they go play it, and they stream it or whatever, and it takes them 2.5 minutes to complete it, and then they start overhyping it even more, like, oh my god, that was amazing. And I'm watching that, and I'm like, what are you doing? Who are you trying to appease here? Are you lying to yourself? Like, what's going on? Sorry, I'm being a bit pessimistic there. But it is what it is! Did the Legacies need to have the same name? They do not. They do not need the same name. Intercept the Red Blade. No problem. Jesus Christ, Vex Dylan. Love that. You remember when you did the fair on Date Night and when you saw Use of the World, I was told I was expecting too much when the devs didn't say it would be a big pack.
You're the one who killed my men. The pretender who
Of course.
Blade.
If you're disappointed by something, it's your fault. But if you enjoy something, then the devs will be pretty quick to take credit for that.
I'm no pretender. I earned my name. This isn't...
Go on then, you can kill him. Take care of him. Take care of the Red Blade. You got this. Yeah.
you pretender.
The trailer was almost as long as the actual update. That's hilarious and probably true. You want a jewel? Sure, why not? Oh, death by chat box. Levamp, you know that I'm level 10, right? I'm level 10, and you just lost a jewel to me at level 80. Alright, well, because of this shamefulness, you must now uninstall the game and never play again. You used a companion. Yeah, I know I used a companion. It was necessary.
Hi.
Hey, hey. Alright. Olivia has arrived. So I am going to leave it there. Finish with the starter planet. That's totally fine with me. Oh. I appreciate everybody who joined me in game just then. Outcast Cantina, Levamp, and everybody else. Yeah, it's really not fair when players are treating you like that, Mr. Curious, to be honest. Really not fair. But yeah, GG's guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. And we'll go live again probably tomorrow and do a bit more of this. So you guys take it easy, have fun. I'll catch you next time. Peace.